Hi, this is Bruce Buffer, your voice of the Octagon, and you're listening to MMA Mental.
I am now joined by Kenny Robertson. Kenny's coming off of a win in Sweden over Sultan Aliev, taking his record to 15-3 and his UFC record to 4-3. Kenny, thank you very much for joining me.
Oh, no problem, anytime.
Congratulations on picking up your third straight UFC victory.
Thanks, so great.
Let's talk a little bit about the matchup. Now, you were matched up with Sultan Aliev, who had a lot of success outside the UFC. What did you know about your opponent?
I just think he was kind of a hard hitter. I knew he wanted to be on top, and that's pretty much it.
Now, early in the fight, you were able to take him down, but he popped straight back up. Were you surprised he was able to work back to his feet so quickly?
Well, I never felt like I really got him down all the way. He had really good balance, so he was able to keep a hand or a foot down. And after a couple of attempts, I said, screw wasting my energy. Let's see what I can do with the stand-up, because all I did to get in on a takedown was kind of rushing, so felt like I could do that again if I had to.
Now, I mean, it was a very short fight. I mean, Aliev threw a spinning kick, and then you were able to finish the fight. Can you talk us through the finish? He kind of get away. He was going to do something spinning. He did a little half turn. Then he got away and started moving, and then he eventually threw it. So I kind of knew that he was going to try to throw something spinning. So I was prepared for it, and I was just lucky enough to, follow my body out and slide to the right, and they land a fully extended punch. Once you'd landed that punch, did you know he was out? It landed clean, didn't it?
Yeah, it was clean, and I knew it would hit hard. Whenever I fight, I have a hard time telling how hard I hit somebody. I don't know if a lot of fighters have that problem, but it's kind of hard to tell if, how hard did I hit the guy? If I hit hard enough? If I hit like a tally? What's going on? So, I wasn't sure if he was going to be out or anything. That's why the follow-up right hand landed nice and flush right on the chin, too. So, after that, I knew that he was done, but I had to go in and finish. I wasn't going to let him hit the canvas and pop back up. So I knew I had to go in and finish.
Now, there was quite a few stoppages on the card. Did you think you were in with a chance of winning a bonus for your performance?
I didn't really think I had much of a chance, because there was an 8-second win right before me, and there was, at the end of the night, there was another knockout. So, I really think I got lucky that they did 4 performances of the night rather than a fight of the night. So, I think that's the reason why I got one of those.
Now, you were awarded it. You were obviously awarded the 50,000 bonus. Now, I think it did help that there was 4s, but yours was still one of the best knockouts on the night. The other one that was really good but wasn't rewarded was Sam Cecilia. You two were probably the only two where they were actually out clean. The others were all like TKOs. But you were awarded the 50k bonus. How nice was it to be recognised for your performance?
That was awesome. I can't lie. I was very surprised. I was very surprised that, anytime I get a knockout, I'm all about it. I'm always surprised. So, but I was honestly very surprised that they, acknowledged me as the performance of the night. So it was very cool.
Now, history was made on Saturday, and I'm pleased to say I was in the crowd as well, which was great for me. But it was made on Saturday, with this being the biggest UFC gate in Europe. What was it like for you to be a part of that?
I think for me, it's more one of the things afterwards. Because I don't really, you're stuck in the hole, you're stuck in these little rooms, and then you walk out to the cage and you fight. I don't really see how big the venue is until after I fight, because all the people are there still and everything. For me, it's I kind of get a little tunnel vision, and once I'm in the cage, all I see is my opponent in the cage. So it's kind of more of a cool afterthought for me.
How did you find the Swedish crowd?
Oh, very, very good. Very intelligent. They knew what was going on, and actually, after my fight, I went up and saw my wife, and my friends were up,
and they had met one of the Swedish fans who was a big fan of mine, and I started talking to him, and he knew almost everything about every fighter. He knew way more than I did, that's for sure. So very intelligent crowd. It's kind of cool.
How did you feel after the fight? It was quite a quick fight for you. Any injuries, and ideally when would you like to get back in and compete again?
I just talked to my manager today. We're going to figure that out. I'm ready whenever. So whenever they want me to, whatever he can figure out, and I'll fight.
Now you're on a 3-fight win streak now in the UFC, which is, I mean, you've really turned it around. And they've not just been wins, but they've been impressive wins as well. When would you like to get back in and compete again? Who would you like to compete against? Sorry.
The problem with me is I don't really get to watch a whole lot of UFC because I'm so busy. So, like, for me, it's hard to call somebody out. You know, I don't care, too. Just somebody good, you know.
Well, Kenny, I really appreciate you giving me your time. And before I let you go, if you want to do any shout-outs, anyone you want to thank, sponsors, trainers, and also you want to shout out your social media?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I really got to thank you to my wife, Kenny Robertson. She's amazing. She takes care of me and gets me motivated. My striking coach, Ryan Blackerby, strength and conditioning coach, Joe Terry. My main workout partner that comes to workouts with me like all the time is Jimmy Tim. And then Dan Hornbuckle helped me a lot for this fight. We went down to his gym twice a week and beat the hell out of each other. He's got like an 83-inch reach on him, so he is just ridiculously hard to spar with. My Twitter's at 170Kenny, and you can follow me on Facebook.
I really appreciate you giving me your time. I can't wait to see you step back in the cage again.